Happiness. Yeah, I choose it. Life is beautiful. Yeah.
Happiness. Whoa, I choose it, I choose it. I choose it, I choose it. Happiness. Whoa, 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 I choose it. No worry, no worry, no worry, no worry, no worry, no way. Life is what I make it, it's what I choose. Happiness, I choose. Can't control your actions, but how they affect me. And I won't live miserably to make you happy. No happiness. Whoa, I choose it, I choose it. I choose it, I choose it. Happiness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, I choose it. Happiness.
Yeah, me choose it. Now worry about nothing.
Life is beautiful.
Life is good. Life sweet enough.
Happiness, I say, soaring above my pain. My past is not who I am, so enough of yesterday. What I did and why I did it was all lessons and I've learned. Now I'm stronger, wiser. Yes, happiness, I say, yeah, happiness. Oh, I choose it, I choose it. I choose it, I choose it. Happiness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, I choose it. Happiness. Whoa, whoa. Happiness. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, me choose it.
Nowhere. No, no. I cry all the way. All the way. Each and every day. You rip my fine. I tell the world. No salute. No, no salute. Jesus, my forever friend. No salute. I him save me from the jaws of death. No salute. And give me life meaning. Elevate me. Now me soaring. No salute. No sell him out. No way. No. Now be no Judas. For riches not sell out Jesus. No. Love for vanity and I'm need a truth to contain me a sick with Jesus. Yeah. The peace him give this world can never give. So far him I will forever live. Him joy and my strength, beauty for ashes. Jehovah give to him loyal and faithful kids. So search for the word. No. Yo, check out the God. No. Yo, free the porch. The macaron, check it out. No. Not so low. Jesus, my forever friend. Not so low. I him save me from the jaws of death. Not so low. And give me life meaning. Elevate me. Now me soul. Not so low. Not sell him out. No way. Affliction. Many for the righteous. Many can't wait so them walk with them purpose. But nah. Now up the fool, at your feet, Lord, me I keep it cool. I come far, you a bring me through many wars and them no kill me. Like a wall, you surround me. Mighty warrior and fight for me. They dress my wounds, strengthen me. When me discouraged, counsel me. Now you a bless me, sin one feature me. But no, Me nah feature it cause Christian and proud. Nah sell out. Born for the throne, me a keep it sound. Like Nicholas, me a keep it loud. Loud, me a keep it loud. Nah sell out. Jesus, my forever friend. Nah sell out. I him save me from the jaws of death. Nah sell out. And give me life meaning, elevate me. Don't be sorry. Nah sell out. Nah sell him out. No way. Nah sell out. I Christ all the way, each and every day. Nasalo, 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 Nasalo. Oh na na, oh na na, yeah na na, yeah na na. I want to tell somebody something. What you worry about, man? Your limit is the sky. So I believe the lies. You have failed once, maybe twice, but it doesn't mean that you are denied. No, no. Yeah. The battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. The battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done, yeah. The battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done, yes. The battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done, yeah. The strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. So stop complaining, who you blaming, and to the occasion, right? You're murmuring, no, it won't move Christ. Only your faith will, so just believe, and he will lead the fight. Yeah. Cause the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yes, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yeah, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. The battle you are fighting is already won. Yes, the victory you seek already done. Yeah, it's already done. It is already done. Yeah. The victory is won. Yeah. It is already done. Yeah. It is already done. Already done. Yeah. God has got this. He has got this. Yeah. Yes, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yes, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yeah, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. The battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yeah. Your limit is the sky. Whoa. So don't believe the lies. No. Don't believe it. No. Yeah. You have paid once, maybe twice, but it doesn't mean no, that you are denied. No. Yes, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yes, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. Yeah, the battle you are fighting is already won. The victory you seek already done. The battle you are fighting is already won. Yes, the victory you seek already done. Yeah. It is already done. Whoa, yeah. Jesus. Yeah. It is already done. Victory. Yeah. Victory. It is already done. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Blessings, and welcome to everybody. Welcome to another edition of Chill and Chat. I am yours truly, Derek McFarlane. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us one more week. I so appreciate your guys' company. Trust me, this is priceless. Amen. You are the reason why this show keeps on going. And I must say, big up to those in the chat. I see the first one here was Lady Faith Connection herself, aka Tidra Bennett. Blessings and welcome to you, Lady Tidra. I'm seeing Minister Prudence here as well. Blessings and welcome to you, sis. Cherise, big up yourself. Highly favored Blake, and everybody else who is there, wherever you are. Welcome to Chill and Chat. So this week, I should have the man himself here with me, which is Nisol from out of Ghana. But because of circumstances, due to our control, he won't be able to join us tonight. But still, we have a nice show lineup for you. So trust me, I want you guys to enjoy, because we're just going to be chilling and chatting tonight, with two of my bros here, call them last minute, but they decide, say, hey, we're going to join you. So guess what? We're going to talk. There is no scripted thing. We don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. All right. And of course, I'm talking about the man himself, Larry Kingdom, and also the man himself, Endurance. So listen, share out the life, share it with your friends, your families, and even your very enemies. Amen. As we're going to chill and chat. So we kind of have to a slow start. So without no further delays, I'm going to bring them up on screen right now, as we get ready to chill and chat. And here he is.
Listen, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Myself. Amen. Okay, where's Endurance? All right, so we lose Endurance for a while, but soon and very soon he'll be coming back in. So, of course, we're going to chill and we are going to chat. Amen. Absolutely. Tonight we're just going to reason about, issues, issues that do. It's going to be a man talk, really. So, ladies, you can join in. I wanted to add something where, if anybody wanted to call in and drop their input, you could do that. So I think I'm able to do it hopefully. Because we're going to just reason a bit about issues, issues surrounding men. Because, we are in a time where, boy, I'll put it this way. I work around the Ocherius area. And it's like every week, really every week, there is a new madman on the road. Like seriously. Like each you can find, that's a bro. Endurance. All right, getting up your bro.
My end.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Testing. Yes. Your side. So see if you can start. All right. Are you mute? All right. Yes, there it is. I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if anyone wants to, you can do so. So I can do it. All right. Oh, we're still getting it. All right. We're going to see if we can fix that. All right, Lady T, see if you can just spin the link for me. All right. Thank you so much. But yes, I was saying, my bro, it's like every week while out there in Ocherius, it's like you can say a new madman. And you know that in you because they're clean.
Yeah.
He's
they're not seasoning yet.
Yeah, man. He's freshly made. All right, yes. Much better Endurance, much better. Yeah, so you can see that this one is freshly made, new on the block.
Yeah.
It's not just my attention, but it catch the attention of others because time after time I'll hear other person saying that it's like every week there's a new madman in Ocherius, and it kind of fascinating because you got you can count the very few mad women that you can see, very few. I think right now in Ocherius I can only say two, and one is partially mad, not fully mad, because she clean. Yeah, I ate Comango. Not so bad. But yeah, man, just like two. But there are a lot of men on the road, that are,
Yeah.
suffering mentally. And I am wondering as to why this is really, why is it so many of our men, are going crazy? And then, when you look at it, you oftentimes, sometimes hear people say, well, I don't know why. When man I deal with because man not deal with nothing, but you can't say that I lie. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
But
well, put it this way.
yeah.
They know the men that they are talking about.
Rightly said.
So it wouldn't be fair to stereotype, men across the board, because you still have real men out there put in the work and do their part, and try them best. So yeah, but you're still, half and half, yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's what I said. Once you're a man and you really care about blessings, Joseph Star, blessings and welcome, my bro. Once you're a man and you really care about, your responsibilities, you have children, you have a family, you are every day you're going to be focusing on taking care of your family and ensuring that everything is up to par. And we are living in a time where it is very challenging, very, very challenging. So, going out there every day and trying to make it work become a very difficult thing. If you're juggling a marriage, that's a whole different thing, because marriage comes with a whole different level of thing. You understand? So there is so much that men deal with on a daily basis. But what I realize is this: most of the time when women will gather together and talk about their issues and get support, we as men, we're not we're good. All when we're not good, we're good.
Good.
All when we're not good, we're good. And another thing that I've come to learn, and it's reality, that even you will have a wife, married, she have her husband, but the truth is, she still have no idea what her husband is going through. I think I hear TGJ put it this way, to say a lot of wives truly don't know their husband. They know the physical side, but they truly don't know the inner man, because we tend to keep that side to ourselves. Because truth be told, a lot of times when we do decide to open up, it is used against us. Understand? No joke. No, this is a real thing. And it might sound away, but it's true. Yeah, I have seen men reach that, and when they're done, it's like, boy, the man weak star. Understand? The man not no strength. Man go like a sissy, and the man a ball, like a real thing. So the truth is, emotions, we do have that. We do have our weak moment, but where do we share it? Most times is when we are around, amongst each other. Some man use the bar, to express themselves. Some use the strip clubs, because listen, the thing about it, and it's really, there are men who rather to talk to a bartender or a go-go dancer than to post at home.
Yeah. You have men going through that for real.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Outside
I would say, I think, as a man, especially as a husband, it depends on I think you have a lot to do with the foundation, you said. Because a lot of men don't set that foundation where them and their spouse can talk. They don't know how to do that because they have never done it. So they find it hard to do that. So they find other things to replace that, or other people to talk to about that, rather than speaking to their spouse. But you have to try to set a foundation for it to work, because if not, it will overwhelm you. So if there's struggles in the relationship, the marriage, whatever it is, you have to have an area where you can, a playing field where you both can sit down and try to your best to sort it out. I mean, it not gonna go everything, but at the end of the day, you will get some progress. You know what I mean? So I think one of the biggest things for men, for most of us men, is that, and I've learned, because I used to be like that, yo man, tough man, until your man not talk about certain things, just hold it in. But the more you mature, you understand that something you have to talk about the situation because, as you said, most wives don't know their husband because we don't talk. So if we don't set a foundation where you can have conversation with your spouse, the problem will always be there. And that's why sometimes the divorce rates are so high. Because some people say, yo, why them divorce? Them so long, but why them divorce? But you don't know that they've been together so long, but they still weren't having a good relationship. So communication is one of the biggest things that I think beating most men.
Yeah, communication.
Yeah, man, and that's key. If you don't set a foundation where you can communicate with the spouse, you know, there and then you will have a little playing field to try to level out the best you can, or even reach to a point where you can both compromise to meet at a point where you can, you know, try to work it the best way. But if you can't talk to each other, the struggles will always be there. And as I say, will not overwhelm you.
Good one. Blessings, Sir Trace Mackenzie. Welcome. Yeah, man. Sir Endurance, your team. What do you think really, you know, when it comes on to us men today? Because we're not going to talk about the world, because the world have a way of dealing with their own thing. You know, as believers, because what the world do, we can do. You understand? We can say, all right, you're going to chill out at the bar and we'll a drink and go and chat to a local bartender. We can chat. You know, we can go the strip club and this stuff. So we have to work with the wife at home. You know, but what are somebody, what you think, you know, what are some of the challenges? You know, we're not, you know, we just put it out, they're not passion ladies. You talk about struggles as men, because we do wrestle with these things. We don't talk, you know, prayer, you know, sometimes you have a issue, you go to they say, oh, just pray about it. You know, prayer, prayer changes things, but some things prayer now got change. We have to work on it. You understand? So the marriage not work, pray about it. You know, things are pray about it. No, sometimes the issue is right there. I think sometimes we go to God, God, him and say, listen, no come back to me, just want to go deal with it. It comes back to us being adults. You know, but why sometimes as men we might find it so challenging? Why do you think we find it so challenging more time, maybe to communicate?
Well, yeah, good night, everyone.
Got to get in trouble.
Nah, man, a good one. I don't want to hear that. But yeah, but just want be general, and we just add to what Larry said, because I mean Larry, you know, most of the things that Larry said are all of what Larry said, and I have to agree with. But to me, I'm not talking from personal experience. Like, I feel like the number one problem is communication. You know, and then, you know, what I've learned, you know, for a while, and me used to do it all a while, and I mean, it's not then till me sit down and think about it, me realize, say, yo, me do something wrong. And me know that happened to all of it. You understand? And it's still communication, but it's like you expect a person to know what you think.
Yeah.
You know, and like for instance, like you come in and normally you always like for instance the couch, the cushion under the couch up on the left hand side, right? But today when you come in, you see it on the right hand side and you wonder like, you know, why they on the right hand side? And you know, just to take a moment there and ask your wife why the cushion up on the right hand side instead of the left where normally there. You just get in your feelings and you start cussing. You understand? When sometimes there's a genuine reason why it moved from there so to over there so. But the only way you're gonna know is if you really ask a question. You understand? Me always tell my wife, so look here, I can't know where I think would I like if you ask me. Because I can't read, if we could read mine and everything, it would be okay, we wouldn't have no problem. But I think expectation and miscommunication kind of walk hand in hand. You understand? Believe you me, I miscommunicate a lot. And we have a thing named ego and temper, where they walk hand in hand too. You understand? As soon as you start miscommunicate, then your temper fly up and your ego fly up. the first thing you want to argue. And you know, we know ladies stay when it comes to argument already. They're not back down. So, you know, if like, you know, sometimes you have to just take a step and say, oh, I'll be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the bigger persons. And you know, shout out to the ladies realistically. You can't be the bigger lady too. Sometimes, man. You know, ease up on the ego. Argument. You come in and you see something right with the husband or something like that. You know, instead of why you treat me so, why you look like, find out how was the day. You know, why your face look like that? Why you look at me like that? I mean, you know, it sometimes it's not like, oh, me to put this now. Coming out getting in trouble for joke, but it's not it's not what you're saying, it's the way how you're saying, how you bring it across. You understand? So these things, and it's still tied to communication. Because sometimes I have a bad day at work and I come in. Honestly, me not have no problem with house or anything like that. I don't have any problem with anyone in the house. I just have a bad day coming from work, right? And when I come in, sometimes I lose it and a bad day on the face expression. You understand? And sometimes your face make up and you're not even know about it. You understand? You know, I something that will pass, and then, like, you know, your spouse might see it, and there's something ladies and males, you know. Your spouse might see it, and she or he might feel like, so boy, and me, you have a bad feelings. When genuinely, another person, you understand, they just have a bad day from work. And then the kind of the feelings we have now is like you're kind of up on your edge, right? So you know, instead of the person who say, boy, look like him have a bad day, or she look like she have a bad day, and we can just walk up and be calm and easy and say, how was the day, or whatever. Instead they're coming, where you look at me, suffer? You'll start up an argument. And you now go really end this. So you know, me have to say number one, communication, miscommunication, that have a lot. Once you can get the communication barrier across, then, you know, I'm not gonna say have a smooth relationship because it is impossible. You understand? But you know, you can cut down a lot of the unnecessary argument with effective communication, and stop thinking that person know what you're thinking. Just say what you actually think. You know, don't expect them, because sometimes expectation lead you down one wrong road. And the genuine fact is the person not even look on the thing the way you are look on it. So just say it.
All right. So as I say, communication, we see I come out a lot, you know, and that tell me that is a key thing. So I was just while you were talking, we just look at something, you know, because I believe that, well, and I guess every man can relate to that, that no matter how much of a bad day you are having, or no matter how life is, you know, a woman have the power to just make you forget about everything just like that. As like, yeah, we don't know how them know that. Yeah, you know, so there's one thing that I realize is key, and I realize maybe that's one of the issue with why probably a lot of us sometimes as men we don't bother with that, because there is something about the feminine energy of a woman. And me also, when God created this thing, he not fool him. He knows what he was doing. You understand? There's just something about the feminine energy, right? And I think most time, why as I say, we as men with that shut down is like, because you go out there rest of it, you fight to the world, you fight every day out there, you fight on the job, you fight really to keep yourself as a man. And I guess a lot of times ladies real man say, okay, just want a woman that will be my peace. And they get it wrong, like, you know, but at the end of the day, you want to come home, you want to come somewhere you feel safe. You can put your guard down. You know, I remember I was just talking to one of my friends the other day at work. We are reason. I said, listen, I think one of the biggest issue we have today as men is that sometimes after you don't fight, you know, and you come home is like, most time the energy from the women give this masculine type of vibe. And I render you can't relate, but so you know me at all, but we just gonna share it. There was an incident when you remember the incident there when we got to shoot the video and the videographer I reached him to. There were some young ladies that were there.
Yes.
And when we entered the house to do the video shoot, the energy that they greeted was just different. You understand? And it was just that kind of pure feminine kind of thing, loving, caring type of thing. And just it every single man that was there walking like boom, because bro, it was like different.
Feel the energy.
You feel it. It was just, can I use the term womanly? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it flowed different. You just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And it just, as a man, it captivated like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a power in that feminine type of vibe, that soft, tender thing. You know, because listen, because as I say, when you're a man, when a man approach, you know, and I think this is where it comes from, and a lot of, it kind of, there's a misunderstanding when it comes down to the male and the female. As men, we are designed, if you feel threatened, to defend yourself.
Yeah, defend.
That's how we are.
Yep.
When a woman give that masculine type of vibe, like, it's gonna make me put up a defense.
Yeah.
If you approach me like a dude, me I gonna deal with it like a dude.
Yeah.
Me no, you know, but when you're a man, a woman, no matter how tough you are or rough you are as a man, when a woman come with that soft vibe, brother, soft. Trust me, you have to relax. It no matter how tough you is, bro. When she come with that, and you know, you have some women who master that still. Yeah,
because I think your defense mechanism not triggered, so you're relaxed.
It does.
Calm, everything is calm.
Right.
And listen, those who have that, we can relate to it as a man. If you have a daughter, most time what the daughter get from a father, his son can't get. Because when even if you come and say, yo, baby, no, and you see she come back with that pitiful eye and that soft, but
this is done.
Yeah, you see, she
done.
Hard to say no, because
and the thing is, as we interject to that, yesterday, what I was saying, the thing is with that today is that you're gonna treat the son on a more masculine vibe because you want him grow that way. If he understands that, listen, you're not getting a soft treatment. There's no soft treatment for you. You know, deserve to get soft treatment.
True.
But you make your daughter know, hey, this is what you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're supposed to be treated special. Every time. Not the man. Not special, but we're not gonna get no soft treatment. We are men. And listen to me. One of the things you said something about emotion earlier, you know, and then we said, well, the one soft, really, because women, I don't think women expect men to be soft at times. I think we're supposed to always be, you know, so. Yeah, you know.
I think that is one of the things now where that is damaging a lot of men. Because if you have to be hard at all times, when do you have some time to actually just relax?
I can let out you.
Yeah, because the hardness of a man, that is not him. That's like a defense mechanism. You're right. But all right, bring me back to Viking days. When I watch those Viking movies, you realize the men then go to war and they fight for them Spartacus movie and them fight. But as soon as they reach home, the wife will even meet them and go out to meet them, and when they come home, they're not the wife not them like a warrior.
Yep.
Soft and you realize all those tough Viking men become soft.
Because you're around the female. You're around the female. It's the only time you're allowed to just relax and just be soft. And another thing I think of is that, especially we men, I can tell about the Caribbean because we are from the Caribbean. Growing up, if we cry, we all cry for. Yeah, boy, you know what I mean? So we never get, all right. Growing up, I always look at this. Growing up, when you're a sister grow up, for who grew up with sister, grow around cousin or whatever, female, the female will maybe wash the plate or whatever, clean the house or whatever. But the men or the boys are always outside. The rough part of when you go look wood fire or go rake up the yard, go do something, go feed the pig them. You know, see them send the daughter go feed the pig or go feed the goats and eat. You know what I'm saying? So you grew up rough and that's it. But one of the things I've grown to know, and as a Caribbean man, come here to speak about Caribbean. Most of us grow up thinking that the man is right and is what the man says goes. And I think that has a lot to do with a lot of men these days, getting messed up, because you come to realize that, listen, man, and this is fact, there's no me and there's no you, there is us. And this is fact, Larry. No man around the house.
Partnership.
Yeah, but are the wife run the house?
Yeah, of course. No, in reality, the
wife run the house.
Because the only thing a man wants to do.
Black or Larry attack to pick them up.
Hey, listen. Happy wife, happy life, man.
That's it.
Happy wife, happy life.
Why not so many times? It's still second again. Sometimes you don't want to argument.
That's what I'm saying. Happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
Well, some people say right now it's happy spouse, happy house.
All right. I am a man, and I'm going to say this. I've seen situation where, teeth and tongue meet. And I apologize. I'll me have my right.
Yes.
Go unnecessary. Because at the end of the day, as a man, as a real man, brother, you want to see your wife happy.
That's it. And I
find that work, so sorry, cool down the argument, and then tomorrow or later, I'll deal with it when everybody can.
Yeah, man, better, man.
But to deal with it now when everybody have a world war,
And Brethren, women will all be women. Women are emotional, and sometimes they will even put things out of context. But as a man, something I just ease back, because at the end of the day, even though that, you can't win, brother. You can't win.
As a man, all right. May I say as a man?
As a man.
Right. And as a husband, as a wife, both parties have a special responsibility.
Yeah.
It's a series of
I'm
what I would love to
it's gearing up. But what I say is this, right? I think both parties in a relationship have an important role to play, and that's knowing your spouse.
Yeah, understanding each other.
Sometimes you need to know, say, one hour come out before you even come out time out.
Yep, and you need to understand the mood swing too.
Exactly, and you need to know, say, boy, back in the days, you need to take notes, like when I see that face expression there, I say, yo, argument starts. So you don't say yo again, you don't say, babe, my soup. Yeah, so them things they are just take time to understand your spouse. You understand? Because if you don't take time to understand your spouse, and your spouse don't take time to understand it, then there's a problem. So we realize
understanding each other.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I think that's how the problem really the more time, you know.
Understand is key.
Understanding.
Understanding non-verbal language there.
Yeah. The look.
The non-verbal.
Yeah, the look. Sometimes when I see you looking up, you know what I'd be tough for you, just laugh and I say, all right.
Yeah, I'm really shake it out.
Yeah.
Blessed Minister Marcia, welcome. You know, non-verbal communication. You said I look there. No, but all right, this is why I personally believe in long-term relationship. I don't really believe in that they run it. Let me tell you, the beauty that comes from a long-term relationship, brother. It no matter what nobody wants it. You see when you and your spouse can grow together, I'm saying understanding to the thing. Even the whole thing of the both of you being happy, understanding. And I think most time when a man feel, when you get to that place, because the only thing a man truly want, a man, me I talk man no. Me not talk the dudes. Me I talk a man who believes in playing his role, doing what God placed him here to do. The only thing him truly want from his spouse, is just support. Emotional, and a lot of women a man truly desire emotional support. You understand? Emotional support, mental support. That's all he wants, Yeah. And a man, you see, if a man get the right reality, if he get the right woman behind him, you will see a man here, so not now go on for him. And the only thing why not now go on for him, because guess what? He not have nobody to encourage.
The drive.
That's it. When a man love a woman, and even if the entire world not believe in him, and that woman say, babes, you can do it.
Yeah, man, you're good to go.
He find the strength of a million man. The man couldn't do nothing just because his wife said, listen, babes, you can do it. That alone mean everything. Listen, I mean, I say no, that's how powerful. We don't know. God give women a whole heap of power still about something.
you know something there, you know what I would say? But it's up to them. You see, if it's most times, if we as men listen to our wife, we can't grow, And I said something earlier, ego. Because we all struggle with that. The ego of being man and doing this, yes. A lot of times we do that and we come back and we say, boy, say actually that talk. Especially when it comes on to finance. Especially when it comes on to finance. Most times if you listen to your wife or your spouse, you can't go wrong, man, because they are there. A real spouse is there to build you.
Ooh, true. Like that term there, real.
Yeah, real. It's there to build you. Because whatever you have now, it's for both of you. You're one. You know what I mean? So if the spouse, going up or see herself going up, she wants you to come up too. You know what I mean? Let me say this.
Yeah.
I've been married for 5 years now to Carlisha. And we have been living together almost 3 years because we're distance when she was here and I was in the Cayman Islands and Jamaica. But almost 3 years now living together, we've come a far way. We are even understanding each other. I remember when we just came in together, and you are used to your own, and it wasn't easy. You had to find a way to. It wasn't easy, but to God be the glory, we reach a place in life now where we are better. Not easy, because you know but you are better because you understand each other. Because when two people married, brother, remember the man have his life, and the woman have her life, So it's going to be a struggle, It's always going to be a struggle because you want to do your thing, because that's how you do your thing.
Yeah.
And listen, man. The wife that must say, hey, You can't fix that better. And to you, all right, because you're good. You're good, but at the end of the day, I'm not much to tell you. Because sometimes the DJ say, boy, I'm too short talking.
You know, sir. That's like actually, I'm far away from the line. But
sorry, man, get poof. Watch a man get poof. Boof.
Hey, there, no one ever that. But yeah, on a serious note, still, you know, this just come to me. But you see, most of the argument, the man thing, where you could avoid, they might come from tradition too.
Yeah, tradition.
You understand? Because sometimes doing something, I mean, there is no special way of doing this. The results still go and end up the same. But because you used to doing it this way, and I used to doing it this way, the two I want to do it through way. Yes, and I don't think some spouse is actually open enough by saying, all right, let me do it your way, and then we try it my way. And then we try it now, and then we decide, oh, we are going to do it moving forward. Because guess what? I told you this now, and your mother and your father or anything like that, or your sister and your brother. You understand? So you have to build, you know, a married couple, you have to build for your own way of doing things. You cannot be this thing I said, boy, my father used to do it for my mother. No, and your mother and your father, you and yours now.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I think that causes problems sometimes because, you know, we keep on bringing that back in a full thing. And a two total different era, two total different people. You understand? So, you know, when two persons get together and only a border clash, as a ninja man is what it is, a border clash, because, you know, as a Larry said, the ego then come in of me used to live alone. I me want to lay down side of bed and put my foot over the side of my hand.
Wear shoes anyway.
Yeah, when I come in, you figure off your shoes out the door. I walk past it. And you're good guy, you better you wake up. And the shoes that you could say, but you know, when mama come in and see shoes I do, you know that gonna choke. So just can't go put in your shoes stand and done.
But if you look at it, you know, they're basically building you into a better man.
Yeah, they were tidy up more. Clean up. Because man, as I said, man naturally rugged. You understand? Man just naturally rugged. So we fling this here, so we fling this over this, so we fling this. I just read that and not come no trouble to it. But ladies and a whole now, them like put things together.
Yeah.
So we always like have that clash. Me I dash them where you up, eat them up.
Man, the spring cleaning.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, I just as we say, I just some communication again. That's some simple problem we can solve.
Yeah.
I think the key thing in that is just love, you know, because I think level where we understand what love is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't really truly understand love.
Yeah.
You know? And yet I think a lot of way I mash up the thing now, spirit tech, you know what I say. So nobody not really so much spend time and love anymore. Everybody just have a spirit tech. My spirit tech that brother, my spirit tech that girl. You understand? And then spirit tech can't work for the link up. You see what I say? But when I talk about marriage, spirit tech can't work. You see, when I was younger, you know, the honeymoon phase of relationship was everything for me. You know what I say? Because then time be nice.
That done quick, man.
You see now, like 39 I go 40, bro. No, so that can't work. I care not for the honeymoon phase I go blow away, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Week and a week.
Yeah, my thing is, I want to know the woman I'm going to live with for the rest of my life. You understand? Because after the honeymoon phase, I just said I got it. You understand? Yeah, the thing of commitment. And I think that's where we go wrong. A lot nowadays, when a man chooses to marry, I think there's a difference between a woman and a man. When it comes on to marriage, men, we think different. You understand? When a man decides, right, yes, I'm going to marry a lady, him think about everything already. He done sum up everything. Lifetime commitment.
Hang up the shoes.
No man no married for divorce. No man no enter a marriage with the intention to say, yo, I'm going to divorce 5 years from now or 10 years from now, unless that's some business thing. But I'm talking about legitimate. No man no enter a marriage with the intention to divorce. So this I say, you for the rest of my life.
Unless he wants something from the person.
Right. The only time if a man goes to decide to draw for divorce, that's like the last thing like him decide say, this just now work. You understand? Yeah. So when a man said divorce, that means that the thing go really bad. Right? But a man is always willing to work it out on marriage because you know when I say this contrary to what people are saying now, there are a lot of men that love the whole thing of foundation, family. You understand? A lot of men love that, still desire that. You understand? A lot because of hurt, them decide to become boy dogs. Because when a man love and the heart get broken sound too nice, broke up. One of the hardest things for a man come back from them.
God is good.
All the time.
So most time when that top man decides say, yo, me not give this to another woman again. You understand? Outside of that. But man, yes, Sherry's mash up. Yes, and well, you know, I'm still young to the game, so I may understand it. I'm still so, the whole thing of being crushed. You know what I say? We got through that. Larry know the story. We have the story.
So yeah, try some.
you know go through that crushing them. You know, TDJ.
You don't know, brother.
But you know something, Derek? You know something? Is what you take away from that. It's what you learn from that that make you a better person. Because I can tell you that I have learned things that I needed to change about me to be a better husband. You know, still need clean up, but a lot of stuff that I used to do back then, which I'm best to do different now because I understand that, listen, life is not about, because most men, we have the ego say, we are the man, and what the man say is law. It's not that. Whatever we say is law. And that's the only way it can work is when both of you can make a decision together.
I think the man them we have this whole thing of and to me, this is not leadership. There's a difference between being a leader and being a boss. You break it down. You can look
you have different type of leadership style. You have to know which one you're doing.
So a leader most time, you know, a boss they either say the same office, but there's a difference in how both carry out things. A leader care for those that he or she is leading. You understand? If I'm leading a team of people, I'm realize, all right, this team of people, they have my back. You understand? We are get the job done. Me want to know them good because as long as them good, that's what the job done. That's a leader. Cheers. A boss know you no business where you got through. Because why you do the thing, me no business, me no want me no care about your problem. Do the work for me hire you to do. Different. That's not leadership. That's not leadership. That's like boss mentality. I'm leader. So you have to do what me say. That's a different. So a lot of men enter relationship with a boss mentality. And me run this. You understand? Different. A man that really enters and says, I'm going to lead my family. It will not just be yo, adjust when me say goes. It's different. I will even when you come on to laying down rules, not only just even for you, yourself, I'm going to decide ensure the old school, but when you come on to the kids, as a leader, I'm going to listen to them for year to hear exactly where they are. You understand? I am here with my son. You understand? And a lot of time we do things, and sometimes, you know, but we grew up in the fufu days of parents beat, you know, not that. You just get whipping. You know what I say? And so we realize it's not that. my son have a mind of his own. He's 13 years, but he have a mind of his own. Him actually going to puberty, so him start develop this thing of, the whole thing of what a man is. He start feel them, them masculine vibe. And a lot of times, he can get up in his feelings, kind of know if he deal with it, him just learn it. And me talk to him and he come up, yo, daddy. I mean, say, yo, bring it down. You understand? Yeah. I don't say, me I still the father. Tone it down. You understand? Because as a leader, me understand he's going through his changes.
Yeah. True.
And every time you now box him down, you feel learn man as what? No. Me have to take time to understand what he's going through and coach him through it. And a man that will lead his wife, it's the same thing. He will always cater for his wife's needs. You understand? So I know, just do what me tell you to do. No. Why you disagree? Tell me, why you have a problem with it? Tell me. At the end of the day, as a man, you're going to have to make the best decision. So, all right, this is the way I decide to go, but to agree with it. Why? I go see if you can come to a compromise, because it's not about your own benefit. You want to ensure that your family is good. So once a man have the idea saying, I am leading, in other words, my duty is to protect, ensure, because it's sad the thing, bro. We live in a sad world when majority, and I blame the system, that the system know what it's doing. When most women know about a man in leadership, and money, the man now work more money than me can't lead me. When leadership boils down to money, because leadership is not just financial. Leadership taking spiritual, leadership taking mental, leadership taking emotional. You understand? Leadership taking sexual, everything. So how can I cater to all your needs, your emotional needs as a woman, your mental needs, your emotional desires, your sexual pleasure? You understand? Me being a father to the children, all of that. So you're gonna tell me, say, because me now make enough money more than you. And I think that's what destroy.
That's why I said the real wives are the real spouse.
Yeah. And I think so away a lot of men collapse. Because listen, me never come out here to compete with nobody. You understand? With no, because as man, we're not designed to compete with them. And a lot of women know they say, oh, men are insecure and they are threatened. No real man, no man at all. We understand what it is to be a man. We'll be threatened by the amount of money a woman make and way accomplishing that. Because we not compete.
But Derek, at the end of the day, you live in a house together. Both of them come together. So whoever make more money, you're not supposed to make a difference,
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to make a difference because you're coming together on our one, On our one.
The real thing is, Larry, I learned this from an African man. And it's true. The man said, listen, if you're married and your wife I work $1 million, and you as a man I work $1, ensure so your $1, pay the bills, put food on the table. You understand? Take care of the home. Your wife money is your wife money. And me come to realize that that's how men that desire to be men think. It doesn't matter how much money the woman make. Your money are your money. Do you understand? At the end of the day, if you want to chip in and do something, fine. But yours. And bro, I don't know, but me look on it now and say, I believe it's when they come on to this thing, I mostly the black community tend to have this problem more than anything. Because I don't see, I watch the Chinese man and the Chinese woman out here work in the mini mart or the supermarket or the wholesale together. The two of them work together. And I don't hear the Chinese woman complain to say, listen, you have Miss Lou and Miss Lou I watch with Rex or supermarket. You understand? And I never yet Miss Lou always look at Miss Lou run for her own business. And I never hear Miss Lou and Mr. Lou because say, listen, Mr. Lou, my business can more money than your supermarket. So guess what? Look.
Because then at the end of the day, as me say, go back. It's supposed to be one. And the two are supposed to come together. And don't even do.
You know, bro, and I think we don't know how we can get this because you know, I have to cater for the world.
So all right. So put it this way. What if you now make no near your wife money? If you think that way then, what if your wife make $1 million a year, make $1 a say? Your $1 can't stretch. You only can do what you can do. So we're gonna live at a door.
But you see now the thing, you know, bro, as Christians, because the world are going to promote to the world promoter, we understand the world is about breaking families. We know. The church now should be about building. Because outside of this thing, have we been independent and we are living the best life? Bro, I don't even subscribe to this thing, I'm living my best life. Because one of the most miserable life. People can pretend, and that's why when we sometimes hear people talk, bro, me no bother because me live the reality. A lot of us will pretend to put on a face out there if you say, oh, I'm good by myself. And yet, bro, I am yet to see the man that is good
myself.
I am yet, you can't say that out of your mouth, and a lot of times we say it out of bitterness.
Hey, let me tell you something.
We look to the wrong person, we get hurt. Right? But I am yet to see the man who is good by himself, because when you're sick and can't move off of your bed, not even take up a cup of water, once you're good by yourself. Because we tie this thing to, you understand? No, everybody, why you think God create the man, the woman for the man and the man for the woman? God designed it up here because we need each other.
I'm going to share an experience with you. The reason why I thought about getting married when I got married the first time, I think about like, I want to get married. I remember when you used to have enough girls and you used to drive this Caldina. Remember Endurance, the blue Caldina? And enough girls and very, and end up crash.
Ooh.
Crash.
Yeah,
and Derek, let me tell you something, man. Now, one of those girls call me. I call look from why the car gone. And that's when I reach a point and I say, no, but you know me need somebody for myself who love me for me. And that's when me start think about marriage on a whole. I mean, I talk about this about 2009. Nice. That's when me start think about marriage on a whole. I mean, I say, you know, say, me need to think about that if you get married in the future. Because in the idea, bro, most men you see now, you grow up old. The reality, you know, brother, if you reach 15 now, I'm going up, you know, I don't have nothing, you know, we all get. Rough, you know.
No, Larry, these are so real. The blessings for Orlando. See you coming earlier there. You know, these are some things that a lot of people don't share because, you know, because society pushes I'm independent type of vibe. You know. So that's what I do. I love to listen to real talk, and you know, and that's how I live my life. Learn from a lot of people mistake. And I've seen whole people bitter, miserable. Then I see old people have good pension to cover them, living a 2-story or some of them 3-story, and then I think can go up on the second floor because arthritis will kill them. So they have to live downstairs. House are rotten down because nobody knows if they take care right. One of the biggest thing I hear a lady say in her car the other day. She live by herself. Her children them get big, all of them move on, have relationship, I live, and she is alone in a 2-story house, big house. And she has said, boy, every day she asks one of their daughters, say, listen, you can't have a baby. So one of them can stay with me because me just lonely in the big house.
Okay.
Room, 2 bathroom, living and upstairs. And she lonely.
So I'm to the independent.
No, that's why I'm saying that they not for a lot of society.
After further age, that chip out, brother.
Society fit, brother. I am yet. Listen, I'm saying men. We think logical. I'm saying that men. People might think we fool, but we not fool. There's not everything that out there man I go subscribe to. Society get through they can. You understand? This thing that they push and say we are independent. No, you're just an adult. You pay your bills. That's called being an adult. Nothing wrong with that. You understand? Yeah, so you're not gonna see a man walk up and say, "Oh, me I pay my bills, me have my own car, me have my own house, me have my own car key, I'm independent." Nonsense. We are just adult men. You get me? And
you remember this song? Bob Marley's son do Junior Gang.
Yeah.
And him say when the tour bus drop off and everybody gone.
Mm-hmm.
The man talk about how lonely.
Lonely. Ah.
That's it, bro. No matter who you is, when you're good in the crowd, you're good in the street, you're good, but when everybody gone.
And life hit you.
And because you have one girl tonight, tomorrow you see another one. You just go through them because at the end of the day, nothing is like when you can call somebody your own brother.
All right. And that's the real thing, Larry. And a lot of men, this is a way a lot of men live with. And we don't talk. So women might feel so, oh, every man just want to be girlish. Nope. Because in a girlish, I grew up in a church. I want to do a church boy. I got church from me at 7.
Me a retired girlish. I can't tell you this. It's a lonely life.
Lonely life.
You know why it's a lonely life? Because you can't be satisfied because there's always somebody nicer than the one we have.
All right. If
you meet one tonight, and by tomorrow you go out there, so you see a nicer one than that. So it's always you can't satisfy. But no, I'm a married man now, Derek. And nothing to me when we come on my event time and see Kalisha. How are you telling me see my wife, man? Right now she upstairs there. I feel good, brother, because you know what, that she's mine.
Yeah.
She's mine, that's my baby, you know what I mean? Regardless of what we go through, whatever, I'm my wife, that and I'm me, that I'm Mrs. White.
Wait, you say, brother, she is yours. And listen, we live in a time where you have this where people say, oh, you sound so controlling. What you mean? There's nothing like a woman that is yours. When I talk, as I said, not in a controlling thing. Yo, when a man can look for a woman and say, yo, this is my wife.
My wife, man.
This is the woman who have me back. This is the woman who, you know me, I say,
my rider, that chick.
There is nothing more to a man than when a man have that.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of men are seeking that. And it's hard to find because, boy, bro, it's like, we look on it and sometimes it's sad, but the reality. It's but like we live in today, they literally turn.
But there's something to that.
Man.
There's something extra to that though, Derek. Apart from knowing that she's yours. And most time a woman give up on a woman, yeah. You haven't met the woman know, say, guess what? I am yours. You don't have to worry about nobody. I am yours.
You know, let me tell you this now.
And a lot of men can't do that because a lot of men wife can't answer their phone.
Yo, me have to highlight that comment. Me have to highlight that comment. Yo, big up yourself, Orlando. I don't talk about. Thumbs up. Yo, endurance man on glasses. We get hold, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm big man. You look young.
Thumbs up to my wife, like, God.
Hey, yeah, sure. The good thing is me have a wife. That's all I know.
No one company show left in glasses, brother.
Hey, the good thing is that we don't lonely.
But listen, if there's one thing and any man will have a good woman can testify to this. When a man have a good wife, good up wife, him not afraid, him not shame to talk about his wife.
Yeah, man. Big up anyway, man.
Listen, when a man have,
hold on. She named Kalisha Martin on Facebook. Kalisha White. Larry King no more that. My shorty that. My right hand I cheat that. Baby. Loud and proud.
Big song has to laugh. Say something to learn. Say something to learn.
Like I said, everything but him.
But you see, all right, Derek, me see them have a song we say, a walking trophy, right? The world have a song, walking trophy or whatever. Virgin, you have to pick up your wife anyway you go, brother.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Yeah, some man where you never see their wife. Then go out and left their wife. They all is out by themselves. Yeah, you understand me? I say? Come on, man. You have your wife, you have your phone and your wife can't do answer your phone or whatever. You go home and your phone is on silent. Brother. Come on.
I really think, but the thing about it, because when I listen to the man, I really have that. Because you see, sometimes, you know, a lot of men, and a reality, they're not talk about the truth. You know, them feel somewhat disconnected from them spouse. You know what I say? And we understand the wife say, yo, but me I want good woman, me I do this, me I do that, me have him back. You know what I say? And the man sometimes he say the same thing, yo, me a good man, and me I deal with her good, so I'm not see what I want, but there's a disconnect. Because once someone have a connection, you know, all right, let me show you you can go. And we can learn that from the beginning of a relationship. When you just meet the woman, two want to just meet and you go through that, you know, that phase where everything spark and, you know, excited. You know me I say, yo, if you die, you know as man you go, if you die your yard and if you don't live together and she call and say, you know, some more have to see you know. You know, you understand, you are rich.
Yeah, take one bicycle taxi.
Anyway.
You are rich. You just want rich because at the time there's that spark. You do anything here. In that time, everything I got, it's a click. But you realize the flame burn out and the disconnect coming. And the disconnect always coming because of something. Now the truth is, a lot of times the big things are still being done. But the small things are not being done. And that create the disconnect. So in your mind, everything's still going good, okay. But listen, the reality, men are like, we grew up, but we are still babies. Men. You understand? Those who grew up, and I think this is the way this can come a lot of times, you know. Those who grew up with a good mother. You are accustomed to having, and remember, your mother is the first woman in your life as a man. First woman you love. That's your mother. And you're accustomed to your mother celebrating you. You do good. Good boy. Yeah, goodness. You're accustomed to the first woman that you love celebrating your achievements. Yes, son, you do good at school. Yeah, you know me, I say, yeah, you come on and say, Mom, do this. Oh, yes, son, and she hug you up and she celebrates you. You're accustomed to that. You get married. No, your example of a woman that was set by your mother is a woman always celebrating your achievements. So maybe in the first half of the relationship that was going on because fresh. Yeah, baby, you know, but you get used to one another now. And you come home and say, babe, and this is how I can start, you know, and she not even realize. I come and say, yo, look at this, and you're sure and she so that they excited about what you go and suffer. I just like, you know, yo, me not care about nothing can show you, you know.
Crop style.
You crop me style, you step, you kill, yeah, you just trap, yeah. Because here am I excited about my accomplishment, and you know, see it as nothing. So you know, say, next time something happen, you not hear about that. And a disconnect start. You understand? And then you start to wonder about what me do. Me still a washing clothes, still a cooking food, still a take care of the house, still a take care of the kids them, still a give sex. But there's a disconnect. I don't realize say it's that one thing. Because you was so, and it can go vice versa. I mean, I don't know how woman function, the woman can't tell. But me just talk as a man. Because every man wants a woman that celebrates him.
And you know the crazy thing about that, you know, both of you see what's going on. But I think Andrew said something earlier. You can be the bigger man, or your spouse can be the bigger woman too. Say, hey, how can we deal with this? What's going on? And it come out on the communication. Because
some man do that, but you know, Larry. Because he help me, you know. So me come and say, you know, so what do you show you look at the little thing from my phone and you talk to me and I expect something different. And boom, I get so and that you go answer for your behave like one little girl, you can't get over that already. Yo, all right, it's not 2 night now. No, it done. so, you know, we are talking about these things do happen. These things do happen. And the thing about it, I will talk about me. The words that come from the woman's mouth that we love, when a man love a woman, every single word that comes from your mouth destroy him quicker than anything else. The words out of your mouth that cut a man deep, anything. And we live in a time where rough because bro, society break down so much where, as me say, we cut. Me no know. It's like I say most time now. It's like we are dealing with so much more masculine energy than feminine.
All right, yeah. One thing, you know, emotions, right? You know, emotions can break down anything and change anybody's mind from you, right?
That's true.
And may I say that because, you know, me I learn from experience, and as I'm getting, you know, older, y'all learn more, right?
But as you get old, yeah, get old. We can't accept it, is it?
Yes. That's there. So what I'm saying is this: as you see, different persons, different spouse have different love languages, right? I think you're supposed to know what hurt your spouse, right? And what make them happy. Like for instance, my wife, we know she loves celebration. So the thing is, never you take somebody's celebration for granted, even if you think of it as small or nothing. Don't let that come out of your head.
Yep.
You understand? I your spouse and ready for highlight each other. If he's celebrating, celebrate with him. If you are celebrating, you're supposed to celebrate with him, right? And Derek, you said something important. You use an example when you say like I said, that's really go on to hope. That tear out the heart totally, you know. And you see when I tear that little void there, I go left right in another spot there. And then something will come up again, and one next little piece I got tear out. And then by time you say, oh, that the whole light here, none left in it. And then guess what now? A more material, we are talking a perspective now, a more material to repair the damage because it get bigger now. Right? So why must I communication again? And sometimes, not sometimes, all the time we need to let go pride and ego, because pride mash down anything. It mash down your Christianity, it mash down your best friend, it make you and your wife left, your husband left. You understand? Saying that, you say something to me, I don't like it. Me I go feel away right now and ease down about. You know, say I'm my duty to come to you later on and say, well, babes, you know, you say something to me and it really hurt me. Because the truth is, you know, genuinely, you know, you might say that and it don't mean nothing to you, because you just look on it as true. You don't really see what the celebration for, because it's just a small stone. But then again, as me said, some spouse look over that while some now pass it until they deal with it. And if you don't deal with it, if you don't deal with it, everything you do from now on ever wrong, all when you right. Because the emotions still are hurt. And you still feel a pain there, and you realize your spouse start the edge, you know. You know, one of the best thing, you know, when you realize your spouse start the edge, you know, it's a time for one-on-one. Nobody be edge to, because if you be edge to a problem then.
Yeah, you have me water.
Exactly. You have me water, as you said. Quite fine.
You know, that is so true.
Let me say this. Me love talk, you know. One thing with me, you know. Me I go try to deal with the situation. And me I go tell you how me feel. Me not go wait until you reach down so you go do it again. No. Me talk about me, you know. Me talk about me. Me I go say to you, so listen me. Me never like when you talk to me the other day and I feel away. And you know, whatever. You know, me I go make you know how me feel. And try to do the best you can. At the end of the day, it might not mean nothing to you, but it means something for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to really get to the root of it. And even them, as Derek said, they're not that one, so yeah, no, yes, me I go on so because I feel hurt. You hurt me. You know? And we can't go on, we have to find a way how to deal with it because I wouldn't deal with it like that. And you know what I mean? We love each other, so we're supposed to deal with each other good. And not for the time, Derek, we as men just say, you know, I'm a good here, man, love it. But at the end of the day, the problem is still there.
Because the society grew up in a teach you that we say you as a man, that's for that. You know, and I think that's where a lot of us get damaged because yeah, I just say yeah, we push it one side, but it's still up here, so
Yeah,
and it's still you understand? And then when the cup full, you run over.
So that's something you wonder why people married for 20 years and then all of a sudden you see them a divorce. And I say, how that? But they look so good together, but most of it are face because they've been through the broken part and the disconnection 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Man, live together, but you know, not together. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's a sad thing. You know, and actually the key word in everything, you know, and I think we have to come back to start learn what love is. And I don't know how much because me at my age now, it causes me to start sit and reflect. And things why me approach life in my 20s. Nah, can't work right I know. Because I come to understand that love is not a feeling, and it comes back to this relationship will last if there is true love, and love is not a feeling. You understand? Love is really the decision that I make, not because I don't have options, but love is the decision I make to choose to be with this woman, even though I have other choices or options there, but I choose this woman to decide that I'm going to walk the journey with her. No, the truth is you are not going to always do the things that I like. And brother, relationship take maturity, you know, because I realize that, you know, it's
maturity, man.
Not going to always do the things that I love. You are not always going to be on key, on point. But even though today I don't feel like I love you,
still love you.
Do the things that you love.
You see your commitment. You see your commitment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the days that when you love, your commitment will bring you through because you done already. Sorry, you done already commit to God. And you know, somebody do it in front of a pastor and some whole heap of people. You make a commitment, right? Let's just say, through sickness, through health, whatever. Some people write them own vows.
Yeah. Till death do us part.
Till death do us part. He said until death, you know. You understand? So as long as the two are alive, brother, we are there. You understand? So I mean, it's all about together, but how can someone live together but not together? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. But as me I said before, I always like I say this. You have to evaluate before you get into a situation. You understand? You evaluate. And before you ever talk about marriage, date the person and see if you like when he drop in nose or make you irritate. You know, which one of them? Because the truth is some simple little thing turn people off. And our next thing again, when you not go on date, be you, don't be nobody else.
Yeah, don't.
Because the truth is, nobody can pretend forever. It's true, you have to come out sometime.
Must come out.
And the thing is, me fall in love with the same person that will meet in other time there.
Yeah.
So if that was not you, when it's true you come out, me no must in your brother. Understand? So the truth is, we have to just be truthful to each other. Just say, yo, you know, is either him like me so or him don't like me so. But don't try to be somebody else. Because you can't keep up that game there. At some point, you're going to slap up.
You sure must done
now. You are going to expect a person to accept you. If you are who you is, when you did that tell lie from first.
Yeah. But endurance, the show must done. If you are the show must done.
Exactly. Yeah. Every movie have to come to an end sometime. Some longer than some. Like Titanic, and then have some cartoon 3 minutes. You know, it depends. But it have to done, as the Larry said.
Well,
the truth of the matter, you know, is that
you go and deal with them before them go up in the comment. Alright? But you have a question here, so say, how can someone live together but not together? It happens every day.
It come back to disconnection and
not a relationship. That's
lack of communication.
But live together, sleep in a 2 different rooms.
No, sleeping all the same bed.
Disconnect. You know, there is no emotional connection, no love, no things. You realize you just basically live like roommates. You know, a lot of marriages do that because, you know, probably if they divorce, it's gonna be too, you know.
Yeah.
I know, and sometimes Derek, just because your friend are gonna say your mother feel and your father.
I better yet, you know.
You better let it go on, brother.
I bet you can't make pastor know. Yeah.
And the pastor live your life.
Of appearance, yeah. Especially this is a lot of church marriage. This is a lot of church
marriage. You're right about that.
And but things, yeah, that's true. But the thing is, everyone must always work hard to keep a relationship going, and that is true. And the key word here is everyone, both parties.
And work hard, because a lot is everyday work.
Yeah. If the one thing about life, you know, men, and I think we only can become better when we accept reality as to who we are. And because of that, we don't hide from the reality. The truth is, by nature, sinful nature desire a man to always have multiple partners. Sinful nature, not the godly nature. So you realize, say, a man will always wrestle with that. Always. You understand? Always. No matter, even when you're in a church, me understand why Paul said, renew your mind daily. You understand? So a man, in order to keep your marriage going, you realize you always have to work, you have to keep working on yourself. Daily, you always have to bring back yourself to this thing of getting yourself to the point, my wife is enough. That is a daily thing for your man. My wife is the one, my wife is enough. That's a one thing where man struggle with when they probably not talk out loud. You understand? Yeah, every day, because as I said, when you go out there, the eyes that see when they don't want to see, you know. We don't know if I don't want to say, but the truth is, you know, the eye, even sometimes when you not focus on the woman that just passed, because your mind probably I think on something, the eye just still go with it. Like I feel like that a man, you understand, and the world is so set right now that men are you have to fight daily to stick to your spouse, because brother, sex there everywhere out there, music, movie, billboard, everywhere, and we are drawn to that as well. So you wrestle with that daily as a man, right? So you have to work on yourself daily, reassure yourself, yeah, this and that. The family, you always have to bring yourself back to that. That's alone work. So you realize, say, the truth is, why a lot of men sometimes feel unappreciated. You understand? A lot of men feel unappreciated is because sometimes the effort that you are putting, the effort where you are putting, and an effort, trust me, you are putting to stick with your family and be faithful to your wife. Sometimes and dismiss it like, sure.
No.
You feel unappreciated. You understand? You are put on that, you are fight with that daily. You're 10, 5 years, 6 years of this, 7 years of this. Let's be realistic. As a man, me know me not always perfect. But can you be realistic to see me and admit the fact that you are not perfect either? And that's how we mash up a lot of men. We not talk it out loud, but that's true. And one of the things we always realize, bro, and I think at times people must can look on it and realize this can't make no sense. Every time a relationship break up, you will always hear the female saying, he became this, he became that, he started doing this,
What about you?
Tell me, say, do nothing wrong in the entire really? You were always perfect. That's a lie. We know that.
Yeah, that's
fun. But the truth is, I am not here to point out your flaws. Me know you have flaws. Me know you're not always perfect. I am not here to focus and watch the imperfections. I married you with the imperfections. So that's not really the problem. I know they are there. So my thing is, please, when we mess up, stop pointing out mine every minute. Let's be realistic. So if through the relationship, every time, see it again, how much time I talk to you about this? Like, come on. We have been together for 10 years. I really believe in the 10 years, slip up at some point too.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I want the relationship to work. So let us work on making it work. You understand? And this is whenever it get to that place where the man, you keep, once me start feel like every time something happen, there is an attack. I shot me, start shot no. You understand? Because the truth is, yes, we in this together, and we know me not perfect. But as I say, as a child, as a boy growing up, you're not always perfect to your mother. But your mother celebrate because she knows that if you focus on the flaws, you're going to destroy your self-confidence. So you realize the mother will not focus on the flaws of the child always. She point them out whenever the idea and say, listen, you need to work on this. But the idea is when you overlook and say, listen, yeah, keep on going. Because if the only thing I can keep pointing out is every time you make a mistake, we can point out the mistake, but we can't point out the success, you are destroying me. And the truth is, bro, a lot of our men today feel that way. And that is why a lot of men don't talk to their wives. They rather share their dreams and desire with a friend.
Unless you get messy because there's no
messy.
Yeah, messy. Everything mess up. Because if you achieve something, you're not achieving together. You achieve what you want to achieve. I want to achieve what she want to achieve.
Yeah. So the truth is, it's not about, I think we have to realize that this life is not about so much how much you can be perfect and always have it together. I think the beauty of marriage come out, bro, and I think it come out with even friendship, and you realize that some friendship are even stronger than a relationship, than an actual marriage, because you will have a friend and the friend will be with you for years. You understand? And the relationship is so strong because guess what? The friends know your flaws, the friends know, but they are always encouraging you on, building you, pushing you. You can do this. Yeah. You understand? So you realize that you feel more appreciated by your friends more than your spouse. You understand? Because this is it. You come with a business idea to a friend and you do it. Today, the business idea fail. You try it back 2 years from now, it failed. Try 3 years from now again, it failed. You understand? And that friend was with you from beginning. You understand? You go 10 years down the line and you still have that friendship. And you say, all right, so I have another idea, I'm going to try it. Your friend say, all right, yo, can we do this? You understand? Can we try again? Good. Most of the times, you're in a relationship, and when you do, come back with one more again, you're not learn. Kill you.
It come back, bro.
You remember that movie Tyler Perry did?
Why did I get married?
No, on Matrimony. The one where the guy had the idea with Cookie and keep on failing, and when she basically gave up on him, and just in that time when she gave up and said, listen, this now work, the idea, the design kick off, and he became a millionaire. And then I realize it's a different woman now start to live the dream. Like the ex-wife had, and she became bitter.
Yeah, because you never believe in the dream.
That's it. You realize that are the only thing that destroys someone. And I said the man have ambition, and I said that just want somebody to believe. And listen, some things, listen, especially as believers, and that's why I believe that Christian marriage have to be different from the secular marriage. Outside of us, we just trying. Remember, we are also dealing with a God. And it's all about his timing. And sometimes as believers in relationship, we forget that also. We forget that it's not just what we want, but it's all about the timing of the God that we follow as well. And sometimes you'll be working towards something and you are doing your best to make it work, but God said, listen, you still have another 5 years to go before I allow this to happen. Right? We read the stories, you know, in the Bible, you know. I'm going to say it all the while, but sometimes I read the stories, but we don't really get the stories, you know. Joseph got the dream when he was about what, 18? And if they follow Kevin, they say it was when he was about 18, he got the dream. And Joseph went through 12 years of suffering before he actually started living the dream. 12 years of suffering. You understand? So sometimes outside of the thing, we understand we want the thing to happen. But at the end of the day, we still have to understand that, hey, we are in this together, and outside of that, there is still a God that we serve. And we have to be sensitive to the plans that God have for each of us lives as well. All right, I see somebody coming in as Mark. Soon bring you up. We have to be sensitive. And listen, Christian marriage, and you have to, because listen, I know persons who suffer. You hear me tell you? They had great purpose, good. It was good. You still gotta bring them somewhere. But along the way, one of the spouse become impatient. I believe, a time now for this happen. You on the outside of your sister gotta bring the person here, so you see it, you know, it is just obvious. But one just become impatient. No. A long time we are suffer so. I said, what about the plan? This is how I say, no, it is sweet when we can preach it from the pulpit, you know. You know, trust the process. Sure, but what about the process in a marriage?
Can you believe the process?
In the marriage? Yes, you have been doing it for 7-8 years. You understand? Oh, okay, bro, no problem. You have been doing it for 7-8 years. I mean, understand, it seems like nothing not turn. But what about what God has said? You understand? He knows the reason why I brought it to you together. Right? And he knows the timing. So a lot of time we kick the plan of God straight through the window door, because I believe a time now we're supposed to have this house, a time now for me start drive this car, a time now for me start make XYZ money. But is that the will of God for your life in this season?
I said, go back down to that, to God's plan. Go back down to God's plan. At the end of the day, you are saying it's time now for this season to come, whether it be a house, a car, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you are looking at the reality that you are living in. How can it be time? You see the struggle that your partner is going through, and you see that your partner is doing everything to make the best of it.
Yeah.
And I like him, I sit down and nod. Like,
yeah. How can it be time? So all you have to do is go back now, trust the process. At the end of the day, fear to not works dead, you know. Yes, God give you a word and say, boy, you got this, you got that. But at the end of the day, God never tell us that today.
Bro, that's it. Because if there's one thing we learn about God, I'm have to start, make sure we look on it daily, bro. Because
that's the process.
God is different, man.
That's the process.
Where hit me the other day. They make me look at life different and God different, and me have to really start, you know, reassess myself and learn the whole thing of being patient. You know, and it was a story of John the Baptist. You know, John the Baptist was like anointed, chosen to pave the way for Jesus Christ. This man that is so great that God, that Christ himself, so listen, out of all the prophets, there is none greater than John. Right? This great prophet that nobody is greater than. When he was born, God sent the man in the wilderness, bro, to grow. No friends, nobody. The man in the wilderness with the animals. This man was anointed by God to pave the way for Jesus Christ. Chosen by God. And God said, listen, I know the bush I go grow. Understand? When the man came out, he looked like a madman. You understand? There was nothing beautiful to look at. And he did the work. And after I finished the work and Christ came on the scene, the man went straight to prison. And then was killed. And I'm saying like, whoa. No, bro, I am saying like, God, really? The man was chosen to pave the way for your son. And you never give the man a nice little life and grow up and play with the rest of the children. You send the man in the wilderness.
Because you not get distracted.
All right. So, dear, it's in the now we do the Bible, we understand the whole thing of the wilderness experience. So that was not beautiful.
Yeah, no one going through that one.
While by yourself, and I am chosen to pave the way for the Messiah, and in a place by myself, not living my best life. You are talking about look at the responsibility I've got, and this is the wilderness. Like, you're serious, but yes, you are anointed, but hardship is what I say for you. Wilderness. Now you come on the scene and you look a few good years and you go there 19 and flow, you do the work and everything nice. And then the man come on the scene and then the man does to get about you.
Yeah, well, not less about him. That's it.
That's it. Like, so all of that was just for this.
But he knew. But the greatest thing about him is that he knew, because when the man come and says him at that.
But bro, it's just showing that sometimes
the process
we have, right, are the life that we have in mind. And this is the thing about a believer. And that's why I believe that a believer, especially when you are anointed by God, right, to do his work, you can choose anybody as you're supposed to walk with. The person who you're going to work with has to understand the calling that is on your life and where God will take you. You understand? Because the thing is, your spouse can either build or kill you.
Sure.
Either help in you getting to where God desire or tear you down. Because the truth is, yes, I would want this type of lifestyle, but God said this is the way you are going.
Yeah.
Can I disobey God to follow the lifestyle that you want? Because no, if I'm going to have to choose between God and you, it's going to be a problem. You know, and I think that's how that's how we are a lot of things happen, especially as I say in church, especially in church. You understand? And listen, purpose and calling is very important, because when you live a life that is not ordered and there is no purpose, your life becomes meaningless. I don't want to know, but your life becomes pointless. Every day you get up, you're trying to wonder, what am I here for? What am I here for? What am I here for? Purpose is important. So
there's a difference. You have a reason.
So but you can imagine being married, you have a wife that, you know, say there's the ministry of evangelism. She, you know, that's where she flew. Our teaching. And I know that you are in a season when you have flew, and the man is there for you. The man is there for you. Persons are calling, and it can go vice versa, the husband too. Persons are calling, right? So you become busy. In a season, you become busy. The demand is there. You are doing what God called you to do, right? And you are out tonight. You have to be out tomorrow night. You have to be out the other night. And the only thing you can hear every time you come home is, so weird. You know, no time for me? Yep. Bro, you understand? When you met me, this was all my life was.
Yep.
And even if it wasn't that way, you see where God is taking me. So you have to understand and compliment. And the thing about it, even when you are single, God sometimes have you at a place where you are so uncomfortable, because the life that he calls you for, it go against everything you desire as a man.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to be, and listen, the Bible talk about crossing, man. Crossing, that's the cross where you're carrying up. God, you know, if I'm me alone, this so me gone, you know.
God.
What? And that is the cross, brother. It a cut against you. I know this small hand to God. I know this, you're uncomfortable. No, you are gonna come, you have to, whosoever come walk, you have to understand that as well. Understand?
That's why the word say if you deny yourself and take up your cross daily.
Follow him. Yeah.
Right. So first thing, deny yourself. I don't want to add this thing that you do.
You deal no easy, you know. And every Easter, not daily.
Daily.
Bro, the thing about it, when you're single, that's good. But how you do that in a marriage? Because now you are now with somebody. And I think this is how the struggle come in. How do you get your spouse to understand? So listen, I am not living for myself. I am living for God.
Sometimes that take prayer. You have to beg God, speak to them and change them, fix them.
Because I realize now, bro, that's where a lot of us die, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people give up. Hey, there's a lot of people I know that used to be big in ministry. Why I can't about this, you know, married life and this and that.
But is your marriage supposed to destroy your ministry?
Oh, your marriage not supposed to destroy your ministry. No, man. The thing is, as you come back to one.
And this is vice versa, you know. It happens to both men and women.
Yeah. Men and women. Come back to one. Whether you out there, minister.
Yeah, you're on a part that was great. And I will not join in to say people if you say, boy, oh, that's why single life is best. No. It's all about,
man.
It's all about
Paul says better to marry than to burn.
All right. And bro, I believe the key thing, even before you get married, is finding somebody who love God more than they love you.
Yeah.
Because yes, this isn't. You see, if me love God more than you, you see the calling that is upon your life, I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah, I understand it.
You know,
so I'm always going to ensure that you are walking, and not only that, seek ways, because if God put you with this person, you are there also to compliment the person.
What are you? What mess up, you know, Derek? Mess up a lot of way too is that the phone on a balance. Because regardless of the anointing of the ministry will have half of a balance. A lot of we, especially men, struggle with balance.
Bro, you know what I say? I don't talk about that.
Because remember, God, family. Come down. God, family, come down.
I if you say marriage should strengthen the ministry, as the Bible, 2 shall put 10,000 to flight. You know what I say, bro? You think about should. Yeah, that's it. It should. I know what I say. One thing that destroy this thing to know is me, you know. Me. You know, so the marriage, we have to get rid of. A lot of people do enter with the me mentality. It's about me. Me. You should do this to suit me. You should do this to me. And it can't be that way. As I talk about balance, you know, so sometimes a lot of people, you have some people that are really like workaholic.
Yeah.
For example, me love the graphics thing, the music thing. So me now want studio back from morning back to morning because I just love the studio. You know what I'm saying? So you alone me sit down around that. When me there, listen, for me, when me the studio, me not even hungry.
No, you know what? I don't eat my man. That one.
I remember me and Enrico in the studio one morning when we were working on the album for Life, and we eat it like every morning early. You understand? And I remember a lot of time his wife would be the one who look after lunch and come and say, "Listen, we not eat food." Understand? Because we are so into, we just want to finish the project. We want to get the album out of the way. So you realize that sometimes, you understand, you don't even have what you think to say. Put a balance to nothing because you are just so focused on this. That's what you're accustomed to. And that is it. Sometimes the spouse, you are the one who have to hit a balance with that person, whether it's your husband or your wife. Sometimes take him and say, okay, you need to take a break now.
Yeah, man, that's yeah, man. But that is if the spouse, but that is if the spouse is willing to listen, because sometimes, as I said to me,
but once there is love, there is respect. Once there is love in the marriage,
that's it.
I can use the testament of Enrico marriage like that, because he and his wife, they basically that music. He's a musician, he's an engineer, the wife is a singer. They come, you understand? So really work well together. And there are times Rico just be at it. You understand? And his wife will say, okay, listen, you see, in the week, Rico, 9 to 5 in the studio, all right? 9 to 5. After 5 o'clock, shut it now. You understand? You need to take a break. On weekends, no studio. So you understand now? For this day, no. And guess what? The man love his wife, so him respect it.
Do that, man.
You understand? Because she realized that this man is just going and kill himself. You understand? So listen, yeah. And sometimes we do, and she come and say, Derek, me know so I don't want to finish, but guess what? After today, not until XYZ again. Because Rico, me know Rico, he kill himself. Rico now go take no break. You understand? And I'm a husband, and I have to make sure I'm all right. So listen, 2-day break. You understand? Him respect that, me respect that. Because she hit a balance for him. Because she realized that he don't have that in him. You understand?
Yeah.
Vacation, same thing, all right. You go long, so guess what? For the next 2, you need a 2-week vacation from the studio, Rico. No studio for the next 2 weeks. Spend some time with the family, come do. You understand? And you get that. And the man respect that. You understand? Because say, where there is love, there is respect. I have to realize that maybe that is how you compliment your spouse. You understand? That is your purpose there. You keep him in check, you keep him in line. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes instead of saying, listen, so you don't care about me, because I realize all I care about is your studio. Try a different approach now.
Yep, true.
You understand? You have to go teach the wife, and as a man, I want my time. You have to go preach, I want my time. You understand? But so weird. A church alone I care about.
That's where a lot of ministers. Mess up.
You know,
you have to approach it different. You have to approach it different. So me I say, all right, baby, we know you book out like for 4 weeks this week, but all right. What about me know so some things that come up for next week? But why if I skip on the day in the next week? You understand?
And then sometimes we as ministers too, Derek, when we get into a demanding place, sometimes we have to lose certain bookings too, because at the end of the day, family time is important.
Agree. So I'm saying communication.
I think Papa San had said one time, I think he said inter booking all over. But first they're in church. Yeah, make sure they're in church on first Sunday. I feel and go. So at the end of the day, you have to know, say, all right, boom, we take bookings out, but you know. During the week, family time. You know, sometimes you can't do it. But when you can, you know what I mean? So you go.
But I'm saying it does have to come back where the two of you understand the balance is important, yes. But you know, it's how you get the thing across. Because the truth is, yes, me can want this thing. I feel like there's no balance, but I get enough attention. But then again, when me start to deal with it, start to also affect you, affect your ministry, affect your life. You understand? So the thing about it, okay, I don't feel like there's enough time, we are spending enough time together anymore. But how do I bring that across to you in our sense where you're not going to feel like I am attacking you?
Humility.
So I think there is where, and I think I see one of the most perfect example I ever seen this was, I remember when I was attending a certain church, there was a mini mart, a Chinese couple had a mini mart close to us. And I was at the church for probably like some good 5-6 years. So when I went there, the mini mart was booming. You understand? And about when 3 years passed, I don't know what happened. but the business went flat. In the sense that when you go into the one thing I respect about them, they come and they work every day the same way. Even when there was nothing on the shelf, I mean, I thought like this, the mini mart empty. Only like, you know, the plastic dish them and so. You know, one and two drinks in the fridge, but it was down. And I watched that couple, that Chinese couple, come and open the mini mart every day, just the same. The pressure was there, and you can see the wife, the only thing she does is smoke. She starts smoke a lot. You understand? And sometimes we go, you can see the frustration on her face because they are struggling. And you see the Chinese man go one side and him smoke too. Yeah, but then come and then open the mini mart together, same way every single day. And bro, I was never there one time. I still the woman I cuss out the man one. Never, bro. She stood by the man through all of that. Days without nothing go on them or rent. This side if you kick them out, kick them off of the plaza because they can't pay. And them hold it together. The woman hold it till then come right up back and forth. You understand? And I mean, I said that they think about relationship, and I think, boy, that's didn't somebody say about Sally, a lot of the Christian relationship don't have the whole thing of we are in this together. For better or for worse, in sickness and in health. What
you know, Derek, just I'll go back a bit. You know, I think most of these problems stem from what you actually learn.
Ooh.
Because they hear them say children live what they learn. That's true. You see, we not bash the church, but I think that some important topics where them actually dwell upon, them not dwell upon them topic. Them just interested in fornication and all these things. You understand? You have other topics where if you deal with it, then the fornication, it have to deal with the fornication because it are the root cause of fornication.
Yeah.
You understand? And in other words, when you have to sign up for your soldier or whatever academy you have, them give a booklet and tell us, this is what we expected. This is what we are expecting from you. These are the rules. These, if you do this, you'll get kicked out, and if you do this, this is what we want. Not true. You know, as some people just take Christianity for free for all. Them just jump in because they feel sick and then that time I feel like I look better now and way, and then take it for Dalios thing. You understand? But you know, judging from personal experience, you see, one soul is very important. We know the prodigal son story and we know a million more. The word say one soul is saved and rejoice, not true? So in these scriptures direct us into like, you know, the importance of one soul. I don't know, say 100 or 200, you know, say one single one. And I think we actually overlook the one sometimes. Sometimes you go on concert at once, maybe you go there.
True, man, true that.
Sometimes I pass, I can bring around a one somebody in go there.
And sometimes, not to interrupt, but sometimes the person is not even inside the venue, is outside.
Yeah, sometimes in the day you just a pass now and the car just stop. The second one is the ear.
Yeah.
You understand? So we have to understand, so doing the ministry, it is very important. And it's not about self.
Whoa.
And these things with these ladies and these males and not knowing themselves is this art. I've been to the Bahamas for a while, and you know, if we Jamaican thing and we take with dating serious. You understand? We line up this date for this night. Me and this young lady about, right? And date set and everything. We have been planning for this like probably a week and a half. And everything set. Restaurant where we go and all this. And it is awesome. Feel excited. But guess what? Come up right on the day of the date. This person decides he wants a Bible study because he wants to change his life. Me feel away now, I don't know how to break this to this female, but my pastor want me to go there with him. Understand? I mean, no, I don't bash the female, but me know females still most likely from Jamaica. I won't cuss about them date and then done by their ear and all these things they come already. Understand? And you know, when we explain to the pastor and the pastor laugh and say, "No worry about that, man." And I call her and explain it to her. And like the feedback when we get, brother, I wonder like, the girl, all right, or this is a dream or whatever. You know, she said, you know, I know how important it is for Bible study. I know how important it is for somebody to turn to Christ. So therefore, here we are. Do what you need to do. We can reschedule the date for our next day, but we almost can reschedule the Bible study for your next day, because at this moment, a vulnerable moment when you want to meet Christ, you must feel so tomorrow.
True.
So when you get the moment for bang it. And you know, then start look on things are different. These people, you know, set Christ and the ministry above them own life. And even if we look back then to the disciples, when we realize when Jesus had chosen disciples, them left them wealth.
Yeah, I was talking with that boy.
They left themselves. As we go back to the scripture, you know, deny yourself, pick up a cross daily.
But, bro,
you understand? So when a ministry, I think as spouse, it should be embedded in them to understand that ministry is ministry, and it is very important because it is what required of us as ministers. You understand? To go out and minister to person. So if you have a bet with me because me have ministry, then something wrong with you. You need to make a self-check.
Yeah, but
ministry is just a couple hours or a couple minutes sometime. You know, we have all our life. We can't go somewhere after that. Or we can't take a day and we say, all right, burn the man in the other way. We could do this, what we did to do. But the ministry is important. Souls are important.
You see, I think I say it come back to understanding the person that you are dating or you are looking to get married to. Let me show you the thing will happen more time. And that's true, especially if we realize this is true in the church. A lot of times, women become attracted to the anointing.
Not you.
Yeah. Not you, brother.
Yes.
All that flows through you.
Yeah.
You dominate the thing. You understand, like, yeah, and they fall in love with that, you know. It's good. But living with it now is a problem. Me never know. You understand?
So it's like, see how we are them fall in love with it, and a person never fall in love with it.
Yeah.
So you demand about
you're not very attractive. You're not getting from that. That's why you see. That's why I believe, you know. If you can, as a married couple, if you can, when you're a minister, carry your spouse.
I agree with you 100%.
I don't know. A lot of people maybe don't know, but let me tell you. One of the most vulnerable time of a man's life is when you're done minister.
Bro, me say God, after the separation, I think for me and I go through the me say, yo, me break from me, me say, God, me not do no ministry. Nah, do no.
Vulnerable man.
Where I say, bro? So me believe in that for say, anywhere me I go, you can ask me if you come somewhere and tell me say my wife cannot come. I'm not coming. The only way my wife don't come is that she cannot make it.
Right.
And
maybe due to different schedule. Yeah.
I may understand where me I go. I may realize, listen, it is very important. You see, verse if you talk about stay over. Bro, certain joke me not run in a ministry, me not do it because me see a lot of man get it. You not invite me. I say, oh, you know, say I go stay over and you go ask, you go stay over at my house. Stay over where? After me done minister.
One female house?
Yeah.
Man, rent a room, man.
So guess what? If you ever invite me now, and me only can make accommodation for you, man of God. Make accommodation for the woman of God because I'm not a man of God without the woman.
And that one look good. And that one look good either.
Yeah, no, but these things happen. You understand?
Yeah.
And so you realize that the two becoming one. I'm saying I have learned in more than one ways, bro, that this thing called marriage, it's way more serious than a lot of us think, especially when it comes to ministry. It's way more serious. You understand? And you realize if you don't understand it down to the T, you're going to have problem. You get me? So yeah, it is important. It is important when it comes on to even friendship with it, when it comes on to my marriage and the type of friends I keep. You understand? That's another important thing. Because, bro, me have to have people who know how, so to speak, life into my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because you Africa, because you go through you realize important the people you surround yourself with, the way or you deal with each other, the way you understand each other and understand each other ministry as well. Because listen, many are called, few are chosen. You see, especially when you are dating one of those chosen one, bro. I don't want easy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some God put up, they say, say this one come in a different type. You understand? A different type of ministry, a different type of demand upon their life, because you have to walk the road. That's what God put you. You understand? So me can't get a place so me just all about me. But listen, it comes with a level of sacrifice. You understand? You have to be willing to pay that, to honor that sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of the struggle is when it comes on to ministers. And within a church long enough, brother, to see a lot of men and women who had great potential, and you know that, hey, where them stop, I never did so God desire them to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But then just give themselves to the wrong person. You understand? And instead of, as well, I said, chased, 2-star put 10,000 to flight, you realize that nobody now fly.
But nobody fly.
It not happen. Because we understand, as we come to a close, when it come on to this, you have to be, realize you have to be selfless when you come on to walk in this walk with God and living with somebody that carry. You can say some people then great in their 19, bro. But when you catch them out at 19, I want to like, yo, I really you this.
God.
And that's why sometimes hard to accept. Because when we see you, listen, I'm not this a person we see. So you tell me say this are the real you. You understand? You get me? And before you know it, a problem.
And the anointed, they were the 95% of the time.
Yeah.
So the person who live with you for the 90% of the time. So think about that. Get to know the person.
I just 19 left.
Right.
Jesus, a marriage. Yes, a marriage is a reflection. Is a reflection, right? Reflection of our relationship with God, and that is true. Yes, and that is true. Yeah, I saw a story for sharing because I'm at a place where I learn about. We can't start sharing it. You know what I say? But the interest you can get if you look for life different, bro. We have to reassess. And listen, I'm telling you one of the biggest thing, bro, where hit me. And someone gotta deal with you. You lady, you understand it was reflection. Someone gotta deal with you rough. Like seriously, when gotta drape you up into it lovingly, but it hurt.
Yep. In chastise, man. Those will love.
And one I think that we realize that people love to use nowadays in life is, so when I'm a date, I see red flags. I see red flags. All right. Say you yourself have red flags too, right? Yeah, you have some things where just you have whole heap of red flags too. When you have to realize now that we're called red flags, flaws, bro.
Which marriage now red flags?
Yeah. what a lot of times we look and disqualify a person because they say I have red flags. I am flaws. Flaws. And you know why? He just never have nobody running for teaching better. So he or she grew up believing that this was the right thing to do and the right way to go. You know, that's one I think where sometimes I look at me and say, God, you know, say, no, some not think this is going to work. And I remember one day, the Holy Spirit just sit was said, I said, Derek, you have things that you do in your past that you yourself dislike, don't you? And I say, yeah. I said, some things you not even want, you don't want those things to be associated with you today because you realize they were mistakes. And you learn from them and know you're trying to become better. And I say, yeah. I say, you ever realize that maybe you pass through that your season, but this person now is in their present season and they are learning just as though you learn. And all you have to do is just be patient. You understand? And just let it. That makes sense. Because truth is, if that this man know me like 3 years ago, they don't want me now. Because 3 years ago, a different person.
Endurance since night, endurance about now, you really changed it.
So you realize what that is it. You realize sometimes God give you the diamond in the rough, you know, bro. The diamond is in the rough. And all you have to do is just be patient to make the process work out, you know.
This is one I think I want to say, Derek. A lot of marriages in church mess up because most people are looking for the refined time of the person's life. They don't want it because they don't want to take them when they're in the rough stage and go through the process. They want them when the process done and they're 19 or come down. And that's a lot of, but at the end of the day, you are not ready for that level of anointing. So when you go there and get married to that person, it's a whole lot of chaos. Because you wasn't ready for that.
That's true. I say, when we start learning, bro, it's when we hear, you see something, I look at some couple at them final stage, you want to like, yo, like, you guys were made for each other.
Let me tell you, you boy, sit down and talk to them.
No, we 10 years ago. If you 10 years ago, you'd have think differently. I want to like, what no?
Well, you're right, you know. You're right, you know. They were made for each other through the process coming up.
Yeah, because they complete their process. You see,
yeah.
Them choose to commit to the process.
Yeah, all right. All right.
There's a story that a couple. When we talk about you talk about look like couples that were made for each other. There's a couple where me always talk about. Then because I get them on couples edition and I look the Miners. Can't forget the Miners, man. When the Miners share their story, where they are coming from, and where they are today, bro, man.
I'm going to remind you of something on couples. I will chill and chat when you Pastor G and his wife.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard Pastor G's testimony and him and his wife and where they are coming from.
Yeah.
When you look at them now, they look so refined, everything like, as you said, they're made for each other. When you listen to their story, come on, man. It's a lot.
Yeah. And it's a similar thing with the Miners. You know, man, they started out, when they got married, the man who said they basically live in a family house. And this is interesting thing, you know. They lived in that house until they were in their 40s. They're together from in them early 20s. And they live in that family house up until they are in their 40s. When they were in their 40s, right? That about some close to 20 odd years. The treatment there wasn't good. The wife, you see, a lot of time, her family cuss out and say she married to a workless man, and you know, and they should have got through it. Because this side, she said she looked at her husband, and when she got married, when she started dating, he was a gallus, a man who love drink, a man who love smoke, a man who love party. But she said when she just never see that. You understand? But everybody else was seeing that. But she has said no, she not see that. So when she married him, everybody like you choose one of the worst man for married and see he was not working. I know. Maybe I say him also but not now one thing. And then putting down. And he said she go on with him and fight with him till the man decides to give him life to God. And she had this, so she starts to turn around. You understand? And she fights with him for 20 odd years in the family house, back and forth. All them are the friend, the family them had talked the worst about him. And he said, the man said one day he get up and he said, wife, me I go move from out of this. And she said she don't know where she go. Because where you go, you don't have nothing. And he said, no, God give me a house somewhere. You understand? I go there. God tell me which part to go. And he said, go and see one. It was an unfinished house at the time. You understand? And he did it for a while. And he said, when he go there and he go to the man and he said, listen, you know, so God sent me here, and he said, that house you have for me go. If you know mine not, I saw mine not. You understand? Blessing, Cherise, blessing. And he said, he go and him get the house. And he said, when she said, when she came to the house, and said, this is the house was unfinished. Because now then get through out of the family house. Then can move in the finished house, in the unfinished house. So there was a big black tank, water tank. And the lady says she and her husband sleep months in the water tank. When night come, the water tank, bro. You know the big, yeah. If you know them big black rhino water tank. She said that I would them sleep for months, bro. And she said, yo, she never murmur because the man said, listen, God sent me here and said it's a house of mine. I mean, they don't know where the money come from, but it's a wife. God said the house this. And she said she don't know how, because she said enough time she in the tank with the man and she not even can turn, and she has said, God, you really, you understand? Yeah, but she said, yo, the man said, this is it. And she said she hold on with the man, brother. And long story short, if you see where that comes today, bro. Yeah, man, bro. If you see where they are today, where God carried them to, and that man, it tell us. See, sometimes when you look at it, I mean, say the process in the thing, 20 years in a family house, this, but that, this sleeping around. You understand? But the end of the day, when we come to realize about this, when you following God, it comes back to a different thing, bro. The process sometimes God have to win not easy, bro. You know, I know one way easy for what. You understand? Some man tell us straight up, they're not sleeping. I know black right now, thank you, don't man, I'll ever talk about God that talk to you. You understand? But this is here. How much have we know exactly where we are going? We don't know. You understand? But how much are we are faithful enough to walk the path? You know, trust him even when it not make sense, and believe that him are going to lead you to unexpected end. It's easy when we're single to do, because if you're hungry, you're alone hungry. But you go when you and your family hungry. You understand? All of these things on our drop off. You understand? So I realize that what I get from it, and I see a whole heap of men, and not only men, but women do struggle when they come on to this thing, is that a lot of times the part that you are walking, the person that you align yourself with don't understand. They can't see where God is taking you. They don't understand the process. And then they realize that instead of you having something that builds you and lead you closer to your purpose and your destiny, you have something on that starts to suck from you. You understand? And then the thing become a strain. And then you realize before you know it, you lose out from marriage, you lose out from purpose, you lose out from ministry, you lose out from life. You know? So that's us one night, and I say we say men, but you know, women do have the same type of struggle. But the truth is, this is one of the biggest struggle a lot of men in ministry face. And if you feel like he's not up to par as a husband, and then you realize everything for him does start to go. So I don't know how it can be fixed. You understand? I don't know. But it's something that I realize that we do struggle with. And a lot of us, we talk when we are together as men, you know, but the idea is it just stop there. But I don't know how it can be fixed. I don't. Larry's back. So we're going to close out in a bit, you know, but it's just something that I would love, you know, I would love to see discuss. Yes, bro, you're back.
I apologize. Going through technical difficulties just now.
Yeah, man, we're going to close up too soon because I realize it's after 9 hour time, after 10 for some. You know, but we're just looking at it and just look at the problem. But I'm saying, I don't know how it is, so how we can really fix, you know, do something. We don't know if even fix, but do something in moving forward where, you know, we can help those that are coming up. Because what is being taught right now, what is being put in the mind of others when it comes on to marriage and relationship and so, it is so much of a secular belief and not based on biblical principles. You understand? So you realize that a lot of people get married in church and then you realize down the line there's a divorce. You understand? Because they're expecting, oh, but I see, you know, the Rick Ross and his wife, and Rick Ross is living his best life. Rick Ross have cars, he live in a mansion, and his wife is and then you come in a marriage, oh, but he's got it. You realize the marriage in a Christendom different, and I like Rick Ross was one of my flaws, and I have money at dash my wife, and I say you. You know, so it's a different thing. So we have to realize that it's different. And it comes back to understanding the heart of God and the plan of God for your spouse life and how you can walk the journey, you know, and at the end of the day, it might lead you to the place where you're supposed to be. And it might not be so much of a great finish as what you think, but I know what you think of what God said. And how much of us can digest the plan of God for our lives. Sometimes it's hard. You understand? But do I forfeit the plan of God because it don't fit the type of life I desire, or do I walk with it and accept it for what it is? There we go. Well, that's mine. We are close out now still, but you know, if you have a final word.
I mean, tonight couldn't be better. I mean, it was a good night. I hope we were, you know, a blessing to someone, or maybe help someone with whatever circumstance they are going through, or, you know, questions that they had, how to deal with situations or circumstances. I hope that this man talk that we had tonight, you know, shed some clarification in some stuff, and encourage all men, or all men and women. But since we are on men, you know, as married people, as appreciate your spouse, appreciate who you have. You know what I mean? Know what you have, because as I was sharing today, there is always somebody better than your spouse out there, better looking, or better in a financial way or whatever. Always. But when you know what you have, that's what made the difference. You know what I mean? And as Endurance said, the commitment, you know, with the vow for better, for worse, till death do us part. You know what I mean? Try to understand the vision that your spouse have on each other vision and ministry. Try to understand each other. Try to communicate more and meet each other at a point that you can easily communicate with each other and solve what needs to be solved, and love each other. Love each other. We're not perfect. None of we're not perfect. But at the end of the day, even if you find a disconnection, try to go back to the place where you get the connection and try to fix it. You know what I mean? Not make it dead out, because when it dead out, that's it. But it was a blessing. It was a blessing to be a part of this discussion tonight.
That's what, man. And as I say, you know, somebody always out there better than your spouse is more that you think is better than.
Look green on the other side until you go over there.
So until you go over there, you realize the grass over the fake.
Yeah, man.
China.
Yeah, man. Plastic.
Plastic boy. Yeah, do right, answer. Yes, man. Like your doors off, you get all on.
No go in. I mean, Larry said, you know, Larry said a lot, and you know, we just have a sum it up. You know, communicate more, meet each other halfway.
The line there.
Respect and love each other.
Yeah.
You understand? And you know, as we said, the days they want to love and respect him. So you respect him enough to not go disgrace him or disrespect him anyway. You know, so and it go for his or her.
Yeah, true.
Just respect and love your spouse, you know.
Yeah.
And to the man, them no, you can't say you're sorry. You don't have to display the macho thing. And
I am very apologetic. We love apologize.
All right, so that I talk, man. Have a one-on-one discussion. Find out. Don't afraid for look for your spouse and say, tell me which part you know like. What me I do wrong? Where you don't like for fix? And likewise, me not like see you do that. I would like to see you do this too instead. So you know, you know, be open to each other. Be real. Tell me what you feel, and me tell you what me feel, and then we can work from there because we have grounds to work from. You know,
yeah.
I never try to estimate what somebody I think or expect somebody to know what I think. I always say it. You know, the clearer the communication can be, the faster you resolve the problem. You know, I think that's it for you.
Amen. Right, so it was a great night. Persons here can see me, and as I said, all right, it's a good job, and it's a wonderful discussion. Bless up yourself. You know, and it is so true, and it all comes back to love and respect. You know, and honoring above all, because we can say we love because we see people say them love their spouse and still cheat and do things. But you know, above all is God. You know, because to me, a spouse is not just a spouse, but it's also your blessing from God. And to show appreciation to God that listen, you have given me a good, either find it or I find it a good thing. And to show that I appreciate the good thing that you have given me, I'm going to honor her. And in honoring her, that's why I honor God. You know. So it was a great one, and I have to be learning over, you know. And for me, I can't talk like uno yet. Talk like uno yet. But man, she know herself. Wonderful, wonderful young lady. Teach me Wally. I have to be learning a lot of things over again. We soon can bigger up public, you see.
All right. All right.
So you only talk about you big up, so I can bigger up too. And she know herself. You understand? Big up. Wonderful woman. Awesome woman. Love God too. And I'm learning a lot. You understand? When you come on to love and so much. So yeah, man. Soon see what I go on. No, not go do this thing. But big up on yourself. All right. Yeah, so thank you again, everybody, for sticking and staying. Some persons left earlier. You know, I think I saw Gina Light earlier too. Didn't hear that, but big up, blessing. I don't know if you're still here. You know, I'm blessing to everybody else who came and you guys stayed, and you know, you make this thing every week what it is. I appreciate you guys. All right, and we are out of time, but I'm just going to, you know, show something here because on the 28th of December, we have this event here coming up. All right. Godly Impact Global Ministry launch and benefit concert. All right. And this concert is on the 28th of December, and it will be in White River, Ocherius. And you see the artists there on screen, everybody that will be there, you know, and you want to hear more about it as we go. We're still trying to finalize some stuff, but ticket will go on sale on September 16 rather, that's the Monday, yes. And the outlet is Great House Pharmacy in Ocherius. Or if you want to support the thing, if you are not in Jamaica but you still want to support, feel free to contact me. You understand? And I'll tell you how you can support it. It proceed from it will be going towards the man himself, Anthony Steve Wright, you know, medical surgery. And we're going to talk more about that further down as he's going to share his testimony as to what's going on. Right, fat boy? Yeah, man. So he'll be back on Chill and Chat later down to explain, you know, to talk about as it's an you know, as you talk about journey and process, boy. You know, he'll be here to share on that as to what's going on, and you know, so we got asking anybody here can support, give us support. If you know somebody who can give us support, whatever it is, $1, $2, $3, you understand? As you hear what's going on. Now I go share much money, but I'll allow you to talk about it next time. You understand? So you'll be back to talk about this journey there. Yes, Larry.
I remember we'll be virtually.
Oh yeah, we're going to be live. Yeah, we're going to be live as well. So it's gearing up to be awesome. So we're trusting God to continue doing what He's doing as the Godly Impact Global Ministry. You know, God is doing an awesome thing. So you hear more about this ministry as well as you go. But God is doing something. So
I'm looking forward to be ministered to by a couple ministers that are on the platform now. I think Tija Bennett will be ministering.
Oh, that is for your exclusive praise.
Exclusive praise. And
yeah.
The sister that was on Chill and Chat last week. And a couple of ministers I'm looking forward to be ministered to.
Right there, exclusive praise.
It's gonna be a blessing. I'm not just looking forward to minister, but to be ministered to.
Yeah, man, that will be on the 12th of October, right? 12th of October. Oh yeah, we kind of have it mixed up with the rest, right? So this will be on the 12th of October. All right, so yeah, man, looking forward to that, the virtual experience, exclusive praise as well. I have a lot of things coming up, guys, so you will see it, you know, as we look to go out there for the glory of God. So again, thank you all for passing through with us this week. It was awesome. Join me here next week. My guest for next week will be Minister Prudence, you know, I think so. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week again. God bless you all. Thank you again for passing through. Big up on yourself. Yo, big up on yourself, brothers. I appreciate you guys.
Big up on yourself, big up on yourself, youths.
On yourself.
Yeah, man,
all right. So
big up on yourself, my local brothers, huh?
All right, big brother.
All right, so we close out with a one that's sore. All right.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night.
You are meant to soar. Meant to soar. You listen me. Stuck at them crossroads, so try figure out which way to go. Yeah. Destiny a call, but you and your thoughts still a wrestle. You know where you are come from and just where you need to go. Yeah. But fear I try tell ya, for such heights you're not eligible, but you are meant to soar. You're meant to soar. Your past is not who you are, so no lose sight of where you are. No, you are meant to soar. You're meant to soar. Today the choice is yours, so let go and let God lead you. Hear me now. Along the path in play for you, your own ways and thoughts don't cling to. Stop breathe where you will walk away from and focus on the goal and task at hand. Your past can never be greater than your present nor your future. Tomorrow will only be better if today you choose to soar. If you choose to soar. Your past is not who you are, so no lose sight of where you are. No, you are meant to soar. Meant to soar. Today the choice is yours, so let go and let God lead you. Sing you now. Na 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 na. You are meant to soar. Yeah. You are meant to soar. Sing again. Na 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 na. You are meant to soar. Yeah. You are meant to soar. Yeah. So stop pray where you are walk away from. And focus on the goal and task at hand. Your past can never be greater than the present nor your future. Tomorrow will only be better if today you choose to soar. If you choose to soar, your past is not who you are, so no lose sight of where you are now. You are meant to soar. You are meant to soar. Today the choice is yours. It is yours. It is